everyone, I'm Jimmy, and this is The Real Dad Show. Thank you for joining me. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about trigger finger. Not trigger finger, but trigger finger. So, what is it? What causes it? How do you treat it? If this is something you have, this is going to be a special informative video you should stay tuned for. So, before we get into that, I want to let you know how my channel's going so far. One of our videos has hit over 400 views. That's awesome. Another one has hit 380, 390 views. We're moving up. I really appreciate all you guys supporting me and watching those videos. We got some great stuff coming up this year. It's been an amazing year. So how are we going to top it? Stay tuned. Great stuff happening. So, trigger finger. Well, let's see. I've had this condition for about a year now, roughly a little less than a year. And what happens is, well, with me anyway, it started with my left hand and then moved to my right. And if you can see right here, this knuckle, this finger will lock when I try to grab something or grip something. And as I open my hand, this finger will stay in that position and it'll hurt like hell. So I would have to physically open it and snap it back into place, but as soon as I try to grip again, it would lock again. So about 4 or 5 months later, this hand started doing the same thing. Right now, this one has been, I don't know if you could see that, but it's been locking like that, but it'll lock into place sometimes, but lately this is what's doing it. This hand, this finger, there's a real tightness around it. Well, what happened is I used to work at a thrift store, and we would get these big bags of clothes as donations, and you never really realize how heavy clothing is until you try to pick up a garbage bag full of them. So I'd pick them up, and the doctor says this grappling in this kind of position is what did it. And everybody else has a different way of getting it, but that's pretty much how mine manifested. Think so? Anyway, so first thing the doctor did is he gave me some anti-inflammatories. The reason why he did that is because what's happening with trigger finger is there's a tendon, obviously. See, it's hard for me to grip that because I can't feel that finger. So here's your finger. There's a little like hole like that, right in that area where the tendon goes in all the way up to the tip of your finger, so that when you flex your finger, the cable, it's like a cable, and it pulls it in and out. So it's basically going up and down, right? And it's going through this tube. So this is the easiest way for me to show you is it goes in and out like that. Now see this little circle here, I made that as an inflammation. That repetitive motion, it'll become inflamed and it'll start to form like a little nodule right there, little. So then what happens is, as you're flexing, it'll go in, and then instead of coming right back out, it'll lock into place, and then you can't unflex your finger, so you would have to push it through. So basically, that's what's happening. So the anti-inflammatories, which was just Tylenol, it's supposed to make it go down. Didn't work at all. So then, what did he do? After about a month of that, he sent me to physical therapy. So physical therapy, basically they would massage that area. They have this like little metal scoopy thing, and they rub it like that, I guess hoping to scrape it. I don't know the thoughts about it, but they gave you little grippy things to like flex your fingers, put a hot towel over it. And then they used these little electrodes to give an electric pulse along that and like make your hand flex a little bit, and I guess that's supposed to loosen it up. I don't know. So they gave me about 2 weeks to about a month, I would say a month's worth of physical therapy. That didn't work. Big surprise. So then what they did is cortisone injections. So today I got my first round of cortisone injections. Doctor injected it there and there. So here's a quick video on what that procedure was. We actually got to film it and show you exactly how my cortisone injections went. So hang on, we'll roll that film. Okay, as you can see here in the video, the doctor is trying to locate where the inflammation is. So she's feeling around. She's asking me to flex so that she can feel as it moves underneath my skin. So once she locates it, you'll see that's where she's going to put some cold spray on it. And then once she puts a cold spray on, then she's going to inject it with lidocaine to put the area to sleep, so I won't feel it. You still feel it, trust me. Alright, let's see. Okay, right there she's putting some betadine to clean the area. It helps to go to the happy place, but once you feel that pinprick, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, but it was different. Feeling the cortisone going through my finger all the way up that shaft that I was telling you about, where the cable's at. Yeah, it was interesting.
So we ended up parking at Moana Beach. Oh yeah. And we stood there.
And for confidentiality, we're not going to show the doctor's face or her voice. Okay, here she's putting on the cold spray. That'll help to try to help out with the needle pain. And here we go. There, now she's injecting the lidocaine. Okay, and then she's going to switch the syringe over, leaving the needle there. And then she's going to interchange it with a syringe full of cortisone. Alright, now that was first my right hand. Now as you can actually feel it going into your finger, and it feels like it's blowing up like a water balloon. Your finger starts to fill, and it feels tight, like you can't even flex it. I don't know if it's the lidocaine or what, but it does make it feel that way. So after that, switched over, did the left hand. The left hand was much more difficult than my right hand. Like I said before, this is the hand that started it with, and it's been feeling really tight. And once the cortisone went in, oh my gosh, I felt that one really well. Yeah, I really felt that one. I could feel my finger like actually tense up, and I felt a good amount, not a lot of pain, but there is some pain right here at the knuckle. And my whole finger just felt like it was blowing up like a water balloon. Now, that was about 12:30 this afternoon. It's now, what time is it now? It is 4:40 in the afternoon. This finger, I can already feel it. The numbing sensation, the lidocaine's worn off already. Almost within 2 or 3 minutes after getting this procedure done. Right now, it's just a little bit of numb right here at the tip. This finger, on the other hand, I can't feel it at all. It's completely numb all the way through it, and it feels really weak when I try to grasp. Good thing is my wife went with me. Shout out to Amelia. Hi, Amelia. Hey. She drove me home, so that was great. So that's how trigger finger is. Topical spray, cortisone injection, and what it's supposed to, she said it could take up to 4 weeks for the cortisone to slowly seep into all the joints and everything and start reducing the inflammation. It's not something that's supposed to work right away. I've heard that it is a quick procedure, but it really isn't. So, doctor took me off work for the rest of today and for tomorrow. I should be able to go back on Friday. So we'll see how that works out. I'm hoping by tomorrow morning, I'm hoping sooner, that I'll get more sensation out of this finger. It feels swollen, and it actually is a little swollen, but hopefully that'll go away. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember, I'm not a doctor or a medical professional. So if you have anything that's going on with you, if you have any medical emergencies, make sure that you call 911. Seek the help from a medical professional. Don't rely on YouTube videos. So, again, channel's been doing awesome. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you always know when one of my posts or one of my videos is coming out. Again, thank you for all your support, and most importantly, anybody can be a father, but it takes a special person to be a dad. Dads come in all sizes, shapes, and sexes. Moms can be dads, and dads can be moms. So let them know that you love them. And last out, a quick little shout out for one of my dearest friends, Mercy. She's in the hospital. She checked in for a minor procedure. It turned out to be something doctors aren't really sure what's going on. So do me a favor, pray for her, give her good vibes, and she'll do a lot better. I know she will. Thank you for joining me again. I'm Jimmy. This is The Real Dad Show, and God bless.